Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is October the 13th, 2017. Buy and hold, strong hand, long-term thinking. All right, thank you for the person who sent some Bitcoin my way. Those addresses are below. You can get t-shirts, Trezors, all that good stuff. Check out the links below. Also linked to below is the show I did earlier today from the pool. Yes, I did a show from the pool. Sorry, this show, the One Bitcoin Show, usually comes on at 8:45 a.m. in the morning Eastern time, and that's 2:45 p.m. in the afternoon in South Africa. But hey, we're an hour late today. I was running for 7 miles. Hey, it's Friday. Come on, let's have a fun time. So yesterday, the Bitcoin Africa show that I was on debuted. That is also linked to below. And remember, follow me on Twitter at TechBalt, TechBalt. All sorts of exclusives have been going out over that. All sorts of awesome information. It's growing. It's a way you can keep track of me, because don't rely on YouTube to tell you on what's going on with me, because it's not that reliable these days. But get on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. You're going to learn a lot and be able to know when the live shows come on and all sorts of other information, and learn about some great people out there in the space that I retweet, like Andy Hoffman, like Rand down in South Africa. We'll talk about him in a second. All right. So yes, this is your daily dose of intelligent Bitcoin thought. You know, not the usual headlines here, just deep thought. All right. So Bitcoin changes the unchangeable and creates the unimaginable in finance. That is the theme of the show. And a lot has been inspiring that lately. Obviously, we couldn't imagine the price. But Andy Hoffman, I linked to his latest, or one of his latest articles below. You should subscribe to his service. It's called, "Is Bitcoin a superior store of value to gold?" And in the article, he does say Bitcoin has become the superior monetary asset. Andy Hoffman is saying that now. 3-4 years ago, he didn't even like Bitcoin. Everyone associated him with gold and silver. Now he still likes gold. Don't worry, people. But, and this is a big but, he says it is the superior monetary asset. Bitcoin is now. Unimaginable. I agree with him, though. Bitcoin is just changing the way people think. And again, some people are stubborn. They're not, Bitcoin still, but whatever, but hey, man, this is a game changer. Andy has realized it. And it's not just Andy Hoffman. There's a lot of other people that are changing their minds. And it's the theme of the show today. So let's go on. So yeah, Bitcoin has created a shift in monetary beliefs. It really has among people. People couldn't have imagined this years ago. It was all, store of value was all about gold. Now we have the halving paradigm. It might be that simple that, leading up to each halving, we're going to have huge increases and we're not even in Bitcoin's value. And we're not even close to the 2020 halving. That's why I say, focus on that 2020 halving. Don't worry about the prices going up and down. I went through the 2016 halving. I can't believe people didn't go through that. The price doubled leading up to that. It's a basic thing built into Bitcoin. Look at this. I have to close my window during the show. It's amazing. We got dogs out there. Chris is awesome though. Good pool. No, I lost my train of thought. It's definitely a new way of thinking here with the halving, instead of in terms of buy and hold type of stuff. It's get used to it. It's built into the sauce. That's why you should have gotten to Bitcoin anyway. That it is this store of value that is so great. Hey, and today is FUD Friday. I wonder what people are going to come up with. That's another paradigm we never could have imagined 3 years ago, that every other Friday there'd be FUD coming up. FUD, the term FUD. fear, uncertainty, doubt, that's something. But another thing, crypto dividends. I mean, that we could never have envisioned that. Just by holding this newfangled Bitcoin thing, you get other free newfangled cryptocurrencies that you could sell for Bitcoin. Anyway, Bitcoin has definitely changed minds. Basic financial beliefs have been just, and it's created an unimaginable paradigm. I mean, you couldn't imagine this 6 years ago, 8, 10 years ago. I wanted to say, building off of the crypto dividend that we could not imagine at the beginning of 2016. Logic says that all holders of a coin want all friendly forks of their friendly fork crypto dividends of their coin to end up the second most valuable coin on earth. Think about that. Think about that. There is logic. If you're a holder, if you're a long-term holder and someone's creating a friendly fork, you want that new crypto dividend to be the second, end up the second most, because you're getting it for free. And thus you remain the top, or you are propelled to the top if you're not already the top one, because of this new awesome vibe that's coming off of your crypto dividend. Thus you get the maximum return on just holding there. So rationally, it makes no sense to FUD a friendly fork. Again, a friendly fork, this logical scenario that I'm talking about, that if you're a logical holder and there's a friendly fork and you want that thing to be the second most valuable coin on earth, it creates an amazing hype cycle, because you're not going to talk bad, you're going to talk good about it. So if someone wants to start a new coin, you can see why they're going to take this route in 2018. It's going to be very tempting for any coin out there to take another route. I mean, it's free distribution, free marketing hype. Why ICO when you can do this? So again, this is something, a train of thought that people could not even talk about, imagine, in 2016. And yeah, so at the start of 2016, who could have predicted that in the fall of 2017, an entire show, an entire continent-wide TV show would exist in Africa that was about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, let alone that this show would dedicate an entire episode to a concept of crypto dividends and friendly forks, which that concept didn't even exist in 2016. This is how things are changing. This is how amazing Bitcoin is in terms of just ripping up what we thought about the financial industry and financial school of thought, traditional school of thought in finance. I mean, people are changing their minds, new shows, new paradigms, new concepts. They could not even be expressed in words 2 years ago. And I wanted to add that, hey, there is no This Week in Bitcoin this week. Obviously, we usually have that on Friday because of all the technical difficulties in Spain. Hopefully next week in Israel, we will be back with This Week in Bitcoin. I haven't given up on This Week in Bitcoin, don't worry. But it's hard to arrange all that stuff with people and then it not work. All right, I own no gold too. I wanted to say that. I told people before I own no gold. I thought now was another time to say that I was never really in that traditional camp. And so my store value is Bitcoin, people. And I'm not saying that gold is, I mean, if you want to hold gold, whatever. The older generation will keep on holding that gold. But eventually the older generation dies out and you have a newer generation that'll know nothing much of gold. Bitcoin will be their gold. Gold. It sounds like I'm saying gold almost. Gold! Hey, everyone, once a show I say, pound that like button. All right. And another thing that's changed, I never thought Bitcoin could get up to $5,000 this fast. It makes me even more confident in the basic concept of the halving and just believing in that deflationary type of concept. That it's done so well so far that who knows what the 2020 halving will bring us. And again, I just tell people, if you feel that urge to sell, wait at least until then. I'm not saying, oh, Adam Meister's going to sell all his Bitcoin in 2020. Heck no. Who knows if I'll sell any of it? And for those out there that are new with the show, I've never sold a Bitcoin. Never. And wow, Has that paid off nicely, hasn't it? You know, I was buying it for $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700. And I heard it was like 56. I don't even know what it's worth right now. I don't check that much. I know, yeah, I know we had a huge spurt earlier last night and everything. Anyway, but on the concept, on the shockingness of this price rise that no one could have, there's just hardly anyone could have predicted this. Ran the man on down in South Africa, the one who does that show that I was on, that everyone should check out in the links below because it was a blast. He has this tweet, and I know this wasn't his original idea, but it's Bitcoin journey, $0 to $1,000. It took 1,789 days. $1,000 to $2,000. It took 1,271 days. $2,000 to $3,000. It took 23 days. $3,000 to $4,000. It took 62 days. $4,000 to $5,000. It took 61 days. I mean, again, who could have predicted? It's a new financial paradigm. Hey, I see people are over there in the tweet. I will join you guys afterwards. Hey, if you got a question, though, you can always answer one question per show if you do the super chat. Okay. And I'm going to end with one Adam Meister line of wisdom. You know, people like when I make these beyond Bitcoin type of commentaries. Anyway, so those who watched the show in Africa noticed that the term crypto dividend was used. Yes, Rand was using it. A lot of people are using it. And I came up with that term. And in life, you define what something is, okay? I defined what crypto dividend was. I didn't just sit there and let other people make definitions for me and say, oh, no, that's not a real term, Adam. That doesn't count. No. You grab life by the horns, and you're bold and you're unafraid. And in this new era, in this new unpredictable era, I mean, and that's been the theme of the show, that's what you got to do in life, man. You take it over, sit and complain. I mean, I define. You either define or you let other people dictate to you, okay? So again, it was awesome. You know, it's awesome to see people using it. I'm proud of it. And you know, and you don't have to use it. You can complain still. You can be like me and embrace this new way of thinking. Define what is going on. Define your own terms. Meet people, just get out there, be creative, be an original. Or you can sit there and just embrace the old way of life and complain and, just say, oh, I'm in the precious metals forever. No cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies are a scam. So, okay, there's your choice there, people. And you can hide in the bunker. That's life, man. Horns, and I define and deal with it, people. Deal with it. I love it. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, and I encourage all of you to take that attitude. Because that's the productive attitude in life. That's how you get somewhere in life. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Do check out the notes section below. Good morning. I will say hello to you guys in chat. Bye-bye.